Sorry about that. My wife decided to ring me. I didn't know my phone was on loud. Ah, there he is! Down! Other way! I need to figure out how to get to there! Down! Down! That's easier. Now I know which bloody bit he's in. Seriously, actually, maybe instead of having a central elevator, it'd be better to have some other form of way in. There he is. He's at his desk. He's above the green.
Dr. Watson can be a little obsessive when it comes to rules and policies.
Everyone can be obsessive over rules and policies.
It must make you proud to see all that Father has done, all that he has built.
I don't know. Because he could have actually affected the Wasteland a bit better, you know.
Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute firsthand, what do you think?
It's definitely amazing and impressive.
You've got technology here that I never dreamed possible. It's amazing.
I'm glad you can appreciate what we've accomplished. None of it has been easy. Ultimately, all our knowledge and resources are focused on a single goal. The goal is best summarized by our motto: mankind, redefined. Unfortunately, no advancement comes without occasional setbacks. As remarkable as our synths are, they can be dangerous without proper supervision. The superior synth mind and body attempting to wrestle with something approaching free will can be a recipe for chaos.
If the synths are intelligent and self-aware, then they have a right to free will.
However closely they may approximate human behavior, they are still our creations. When you see what I have to show you, I think you'll agree that we know what is best for our synths. A rogue synth has taken over the Raider gang at Libertalia. His memories have been erased, and his identity altered. He believes he's a man named Gabriel. Under his leadership, the Raiders have taken many innocent lives. I've dispatched a courser to Libertalia. I'd like you to join him and reclaim that synth.
We'll bring that synth home.
That would be best for everyone. Now you should get moving. Many people are in danger, and a delay could cost lives.
So... oh, I need to level up. What should I level up in? I need more intelligence for that. So, I'm going to go for intelligence. Why? I like to pretend I'm intelligent. Now, just for the magic boost. So, now we have an idea of what Father wants us to do.
The Institute's a big place. It might take a while to learn where everything is.
But, despite their gains, I do not think they have in their best minds for humanity. After all, their motto is humanity redefined. Redefined as what? Synths? Cyborgs? Super mutants? Since you've been creating super mutants for no obvious actual reason? Only a handful of super mutants seem to retain their intelligence. Although the ones created on the west coast were actually more intelligent than the east coast ones. Institute jumper. Well, at least we've loaded up the holotape for doodats. Oh yes, I need to activate it, don't I?
Emergency relay activated. Relay powering up. Ready in 10, 9, 8, 7,
Come on, can we get zapped out of here?
6,
5.
4,
Seriously, at some point they must have actually been...
3,
How did they build this, and when did they seal it off?
2,
Since this hasn't always actually been here. As he said, they developed from the basements of the Institute.
relay online and engaging.
Ping! Let's see where we go. Now, will we be going straight back, or is it going to actually be in the ruins of the MIT? That's going to be something very interesting to see. Seems today's been very nice. Got ourselves a nice little cherry blossom tree to plant in the garden at some point. So that's going to look gorgeous. Went for oh god, what was it? A Prunus cruzus. So basically, its leaves change colour throughout the year as well. Start of the year, it has very goldeny leaves, not goldeny, reddish purple leaves. And then it will turn into its usual pink flowers. Yep. That's where I thought it was. CIT ruins. I thought it was MIT. Oh well. Oh. But yeah, and turns to gold in the autumn months. Let's go talk to these guys. Okay, let's at least drop off this cassette for... Oh god, what's her name? For the mech girl. Syringe is a rare custom-made weapon. Wow, that seems an interesting rifle to use. Let's fire stimpaks at the enemy, make them stronger. Or jet them out. Seriously, I still love power
with
armor.
the plastic faces? Ugh, they creep me the heck out.
You should see the ones that have no skin.
So, you're the new knight I heard about. Glad to have you on the team.
Yeah, that's because I'm awesome. Ingram, that's your name.
Here's your holotape, Proctor. Hope the data on that thing was worth it.
Thanks. You know, it's good to see you're still in one piece. I wasn't sure what the Interceptor would do to you.
I wasn't worried. After all, I built the device myself.
I have confidence in everything I built, too. But that's because I'll only deal with technology that I understand. Speaking of technology I don't understand, I'll get this holotape to Proctor Quinlan. I'm dying to find out what's on it.
Hopefully, it'll reveal a weakness in their defenses.
That would be the best-case scenario. Before we jump to conclusions, let's see what Quinlan's scribes can get off of it. I'm sure the Institute has all of their data heavily encrypted, so it's gonna take some time to crack. After that, we'll have to see what we've got. There's no telling what we might have grabbed off their mainframe. In the meantime, your mission to recruit Dr. Lee still needs to be completed. I believe Elder Maxon gave you all of the details. Good luck, Knight.
Okay, that's that done.
Damn ferals. Radiation has a twisted sense of humor.
I'm proud to be serving under Elder Maxon. I had enough of Lyons and his foolish ways.
Yeah, Lyons was not very popular with
Taking on a
lot
death
of the
claw
Brotherhood.
without backup is a great way to get yourself killed.
Take me up! Oh, it's so much quicker. So, let's see what Maxon has to say. Probably something along the lines of... Probably along the lines of... I hate synths! Synths! Damn this! Damn that!
I received word that Dr. Lee is returning to us. How cooperative do you think she'll be?
I've convinced her that the Institute is the enemy, not the Brotherhood.
Well done, Knight. As soon as Dr. Lee arrives, we'll interrogate her aboard the Pridwin. She's been under the Institute's influence for the last decade, and we can't afford to take any chances. Now, on to other matters. Thanks to the success of your reconnaissance efforts, it's time to advance our operations to the next phase. I want you to report to Proctor Ingram at the airport. She has a special project that requires your immediate attention. Once again, Knight, you don't fail to impress. Dismissed.
Yeah, so... The Brotherhood has actually always been led by Maxons, because that was the commanding officer of the military regiment that... rebelled just before the Great War, and then after the Great War formed the Brotherhood of Steel. Liberty Primed. Oh my god, Liberty Prime is in this game! Awesome! Anyway, I've got a promise to keep with this rocky cave. So yeah, so everyone's all going to be very proud to serve under Maxon. But Lyons was a bit of a rebel, because he decided to stop and help people in the capital Wasteland. There's two Lions, the one in charge of Lion's Pride and the Elder Lions. So, sounds like all of them were gotten rid of. Or died in battle, or whatever else. Aha! There you are!
Well, I'm glad to see the relay didn't completely vaporize you.
Why, thank you.
The interceptor worked. It was rough, but it worked.
Amazing. And what about the serum? Did you find the serum?
Can't find it, no.
Got it right here.
That's it. That's really it. All right. Let's see. Retrovirus has matured nicely. Density gradient is high. Recombinant counter-intron sequences look stable. Transcriptive exon strands have formed.
That's good.
It is. But there's only one way to know if it works.
Inject yourself! Although I would do it in a less radiated area.
All right. Here we go.
I would not want to be human and start with that.
We wait.
It'll work. Don't worry.
I hope so. We just have to let the retrovirus run its course. I'm going to rest for a while. I'm back in a few days, maybe a week, and... well, I guess we'll see. In any event, you kept your end of our bargain. Thank you.
Well, I like to try and keep my word. Nope.
Protect and serve.
Yes, protect and serve. So yay, we've kept our end of the bargain. Let's head out into the glowing sea again. And actually, now we need to zip off to Boston Airport. because we need to see someone. So yeah, I wonder what did happen to the Lyons. Elder Lyons probably just died because he was quite old, old looking in the Fallout 3. But he had a daughter who was the paladin of Lion's Pride. She was one of your followers, actually. So, most likely she's probably ended up dying. Or put to one side because Maxon is old enough to lead. But he seems to have kept on recruiting people from the Wasteland, so... Definitely going to be interesting to see where the Brotherhood goes in future, considering they've got all this technology and their main enemies are those who use technology. Well, in fact, it's actually nearly everyone. Hello, Signal Interceptor.
Oh man, if I'm late for muster one more time, Captain Kells is gonna have me do 100 push-ups.
Haha! Serves you right.
So, I bet you're eager to get your hands dirty on our new project.
Yes.
How much has Maxon told you about it?
Whatever it is, I'm sure it'll help us crush the Institute.
It will, but we've got a lot of work ahead of us first. Come on, it's this way.
Don't tell me we've got to find parts.
I'm sure you've noticed that we've been building a gantry on the tarmac. Maxon and Kells have been looking for something that'll tip the balance when we go toe-to-toe with the Institute. Now, the Pridwin might be a big beast, but she's not built for fighting. That's where our new project comes in.
So what is it? Come on, it's going to be Liberty Prime, isn't it? It's going to be Liberty Prime.
This storage bay full of parts is what's left of Liberty Prime. The Brotherhood used it in the capital Wasteland as a weapon against the Enclave. It's the most advanced robot the Brotherhood has ever had at its disposal. Unfortunately, Liberty Prime was destroyed in the line of duty. I've spent the better part of the last few years piecing him back together. And if you think that was easy, try rebuilding a Protectron while you're blindfolded. In order to get Liberty Prime fully operational, we're going to need your help.
No problem. I'm sure this only looks worse than it actually is.
I wish I had your confidence, because this is not going to be easy. Now, the good news is that we've got most of Prime's parts fully assembled. The bad news is that it's going to take more than a few rivets and some spot welding to get them working again. The first problem is his CPU. It's fragile, and every time we try to feed power to it, it blows itself out.
Why is the power blowing out his CPU?
Liberty Prime has a highly complex power system. A good deal of that system was damaged when he exploded. So I'm working in the dark, trying to come up with parts on my own. Luckily, you were able to convince Dr. Madison Lee to return to the Brotherhood. She was on the original build team for Liberty Prime a little over a decade ago. I've already spoken to her, but she's reluctant to work on Prime for some reason. If you could get her down here to lend a hand with his power system, we can get the big guy moving.
Probably because she's being interrogated. Oh, is that his head? I can't tell. That's awesome! Liberty Prime! With his football throwing, well, American football throwing, nuclear bomb skills. It's awesome! Let's go up to the Pidwin. Although I should probably actually cut this recording short here, because my wife will be home and soon, and she will be yelling out loudly, and I don't think you want to hear that on my recording. You already had to put up with my phone call noise before I had to stop recording. I'm going to piece these two together But next time we're going to be talking with Madison Lee, we're going to be building Liberty Prime, and we're probably going to be blowing up the Institute or something else. Because, yeah, okay, although you're claiming you're wanting to do the best for the Wasteland, I don't actually believe you. There's just something wrong in your manner, or your approach to how you're doing this. Oh, look, looks like there's a satellite relay over there. You can see so many things. There's some ships over there, fishing boats maybe? This game is still so gorgeous. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed. This is Cold Serenity, and take it easy. Oh, wrong button.